Oh. Okay, I did forget to add sort to. So this today, I'm not going to use my Arch. I'm going to use just my computer and Firefox to learn about PortSwigger. Not about PortSwigger, to learn about web vulnerability at in PortSwigger Academy. So, see application, window capture, yes. Let's do this, I guess. Yeah. Yes. Okay, so we need to learn. So I didn't learn anything, or maybe I learned something. So server-side vulnerability is maybe the first one, right? So we have like all this part, API testing, IAM attack, CSIF, quick checking, I don't know this, GraphQL API vulnerability, cross-origin resource sharing. It's all practitioner, so you need to have some of knowledge before getting into it. No SQL. No SQL has them? Does anyone? I don't know. Race condition? No, about that. Authentication, very straightforward naming. SSIF, I heard of it. I don't know how it works. Prototype pollution, yeah. Server-side vulnerability, this one we're going through today. File upload vulnerability part over, so I think this one is like what? Okay. WebSocket vulnerability, web cache deception. I think this is the new one. And SQL injection, of course. So let's start. So what is part? Yeah, right. So part traversal is like must have knowledge, right? So let's get into it. Part traversal. It is known as directory traversal. This vulnerability enable attacker to read arbitrary file on the server that's running on an application. This one include. Oh yeah, I didn't know this one. For example, let's do that later. Application code and data credential for backend system sensitive operating system file. In some case, an attacker might be able to write arbitrary file on the server, allow them to modify application data or behavior, ultimately take full control of the server. Imaging shopping location that display image item for sale. This melon image following HTML. So this is pretty basic HTML, right? So you load image from somewhere, right? Load image URL, take file name parameter. So here, there, and return the content of specific file. The image file are stored in on disk in location while the unit I think it's the Apache file system. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. To return an image. The application append the request file name to base directory and use this file system. Maybe I should read the content of the file. In other words, the application read from the following part. Yes. This application is human no defense against the PortSwigger attack. As a result, an attacker can request the following to receive the ECT password file from server file system, something like this. Even though we use load image, but really, so maybe this calls an application to read from the following file path sequence of that. So backslash is like Linux. When you cd that you go back one directory, right? Step up on your phone. Consecutive sequence step up from here to file system root, so the file actually deleted etc password. On unique-based system, operating system, this standard file contains detailed user register on the server, but I have never received other arbitrary file using the same technique. On Windows both that avoid directly traversal sequence the following and XML against the Windows base. So here. Okay, there's lab content. Okay. Okay, we try the lab. Oh, it takes some time. So this is the lab, right? And if we want to go to serial honor, right? If we look at the not that one. Yeah. For example, maybe here we have the image file name JPEG, right? If we were to like copy this one, we will see only that image on the Swigger. Oops. Yeah, of course. So here you can see we will see the image. But if we go back to go back a bit, forget about that. File name equal, let's say I don't know, maybe oops. Let's say if we just want to go to like maybe number 10 image, there are no such file. It's standard error from the there. What if we go back? It should be in like, image www bar, right? etc. Go to password. cannot be displayed because it contains error. Okay, but if we don't do the image at all, we do just a file name is not found. Right. What if we do the image not found? Huh. Weird. Maybe this is like window. Was I gonna win? Right, Windows. Slash window. And not found. Wow. Oh, maybe. Okay. They're not such file. Okay. Revise. No? Okay. Really? They're not fine. The image. Not display because it contains error. This doesn't work. Wait, so what? But this is the content. Oh, okay, so that's the content. Okay, why don't they just give me like, yay, did it? We didn't know that this is the content of the file. Okay, so yeah. That's so now access control. What is access control? Access control is basically username, password, account, right? So access control in context of web application, access control is dependent from on authentication, session management. Authentication from the user is who they say they are. Session management identify which subsequent HTTP requests are being made by that the same user. Access control. Determine whether the user is allowed to carry out action that they are attempting to perform. Broken access control are common and often present a critical security vulnerability. Design and management of access control is a complex and dynamic problem that applies business, organizational, and legal constraints to technical implementation. Access control design decisions have to be made by humans, so potential of error for error is so escalation, vertical pillar like escalation. So from user to moderator to editor, maybe no. From user to editor to moderator to admin, something like that. If a user can gain access to functionality that they are not permitted to access, then this is a vertical pillar escalation. For example, if non-administrative user can gain access to admin page where they can delete user code, then this is vertical pillar escalation. Unprotected functionality. Yes, the robot is. And at one vertical escalation arises when where An application do not involve any protection for sensitive functionality. For example, administrative function might be linked from administrator welcome page, but not from user welcome page. However, a user might be able to access the administrative function by browsing to relevant admin URL. For example, our website might hold sensitive functionality at the following URL. This might be accessible by user not an administrative user who have linked to functionality in the user interface. In some case, admin URL might be disclosed in other locations such as low-budget. Even if URL isn't disclosed anywhere, you might be able to use this to look for the location of the sensitive functionality. Unprotect admin functionality. Yes, let's go. Second time, maybe they like spun up the server for individual, something like that. So here, what they want me to do? Deleting the user color logs. Okay. So, maybe admin. No admin. Okay. Let's try what there's just no bot GP. Oh, not accessible over. Okay. There might be something we can do. But this is not found. Michael, why would you do that? No, don't, but let me fix this real quick. Can we log out? Please log out, please. Okay. So we will look at that. Something like this. Admin. Okay. Oh, to see what we can go. My account. Number 2, product number 1. Number 3. Do we provide? Okay, we didn't. Something like dash 4, I think. No? Okay. Admin. No. Administrator. No. Admin dash 4, maybe? No? Okay. So let's see, what do we have then? Let's take a look in detail. Maybe in this one, have a lot of review. This is paragraph, all right. You have anything in a footer? No. Image. That's it, just an image, okay. Wait. What if instead of product can be like user, like here, user, right? User ID one. Oh, not far. They know that. No? Okay. No. So we have something like this here, right? Oops. So if we take a look at the robot feature again. Oh, it's actually that. Okay, we got it. And then we delete color. Color is gone. Okay. So unprotect functionality continue. In some case, functionality is concealed by giving it less predictable URL. This is an example of so-called security by obscurity. Obscurity. What? Wait.
Obscurity.
Obscurity. However, hiding sensitive functionality does not provide effective access control because the user might discover the obfuscate URL in a number of ways. Imagine an application that solves the administrative function as following URL. This might not be guessable by attacker, however, application might still let URL to user. URL might discard in JavaScript. Let's construct user interface based on user. If Y is admin, so admin is not true. If admin is admin. If is admin true, then document here element array. I don't know anything about this. Set attribute has ref. Oh, it's leak. Okay. All right. Let's skip that link to the user URL. The user, however, the script contains the URL. It's available. Okay, let's the payment. Okay, we can update code location, but look at this was only the application. Should spawn up some music. So, okay. Earlier we need to find admin. Okay. The same thing, right? So we should take a look at the inspect code. Do we have? That is not like, yeah, that we have that. Okay, we found it. Okay, right. Wait, isn't this just like black header? Oh, this is just like lab header. Okay. Do we have anything else? This is link. Anything else? Oh, here. In. Yeah, right. It's over here. Admin something something. Yeah, and then want me to do what? Delete colors again? Okay, that's right. But it's already solved up. Okay. Some application dynamite data map. You use exit right or log in, then store this information in user controllable location. We didn't fail a cookie. Oh, it's like a cookie is like session checking. And preset query string parameter. The application make expect control decision based on the submit value, for example. The authority insecure when user can manipulate the value and access functionality is not authorized to. So this is delete user color again. Okay, winner, Peter, winner, Peter. Okay. So I should log in as winner, Peter. Right? What if like that's admin? No, that doesn't work. Okay. So if like admin, okay. Do we have anything else? No, that's not it. Not that. We only have 2 scripts. Okay. Using cookie. Okay. Oh, I need to take a look at the cookie, right? Serena. Let's take a look at the cookie. Where's that? Admin false. Okay, if I do something like this, main equal, true. Okay, the session cookie, and then let's try that again. Admin equal true. Admin interface only available if logged in as administrator. they have other condition, right? Okay, and unauthorized, right? Let's try if logging at the renewing and then reader. Oops, where's that? Storage, okay. Oh, yes, okay. So I log in as someone. Still, I need to delete colors again. Yes, okay. Oh, already solved that. Oh, they actually want me to use web. Okay. You know what the hell? Let's just do this under the Firefox version. Okay, so now horizontal privilege escalation. I think I know this. Horizontal is like going to another account after account after account, right? Horizontal privilege escalation. Occur if user is able to gain access to resource belong to another user instead of their own resource of that type. For example, if employee can accept the employee as well as they want, and then this is the horizontal privilege escalation. Horizontal privilege can be used similar to use vertical. For example, a user might access their own account page using the UI, then modify the ID parameter. This is in secure direct object reference IDOR. The type of vulnerability arises when user controller parameter are used to access the result of function directly. In some application, the exploit table parameter does not have predictable value. For example, instead of incrementing number, an application might use globally unique identifier to identify user. This may prevent an attacker from guessing or predicting another user identifier. However, UIDs belonging to other might disclose error in application where users are referenced, such as user message value. Okay, I think this lab has horizontal privilege escalation vulnerability on user account page, but identify user with GUID. To solve the lab, find GUID for colors, then submit his API key as the solution. You can log in to your own account using Minipeter. Okay. So this block Okay, let's go with oh, you cannot see that. Yes. Screen. Okay. Now we need to get that to into our I think in proxy, no, interceptor. I mean, it can be anything, but I don't know, just on the browser. Hello, PortSwigger. Okay, so we have right. Chromium Bay. Okay, so alright, we need to find the GUID. Let me log in as a winner. Here we go. Okay, this is the winner pager API key. We have GUID. Okay, so let's see if Paul. I don't think he is Carlos, but still, can we? Look at still like here. Can we look at his let's search ID. Oh, here. No, this is my account. After the paragraph, no. Oh, here, comment. Okay, it should be paragraph, section, paragraph. So we have avatar. Penny. Gary, Dan, no. Where's Carlos? Hey, Carlos? Carlos, come on. Come on, Carlos. Where are you? Oh. We don't have Carlos? Ah, shit. Damn it. not this one. Okay, not this installation. This is coming. But wait. Oh wait. Like. Oh, Carlos post this? Okay. This is his idea. Okay. Let me log out then. Then we use proxy. We intercept. Go to my account. We forward that. I think it's just ping. Okay. Forward that. Forward that to forward that again. Okay. And then we colors whatever. Okay, so this one ACRF CSIF. Of course it's gonna be wrong. Okay, so if we go to rename here again, and then we just like join. No. Okay. If we where's storage again? I don't actually use Chrome, so here cookie. Right. Session. No, this is session ID. Not there. Okay. So now. It doesn't work. Let's try to end the step again. Let's see. Then we report. We just try to log into our account and stop that there. So we post admin individual, right? Yes. What do we get? What do you want? Oh yeah. If we instead of it, we just like going. Yeah. Maybe forward. Oh yeah, we got Carlos. Oh, forgot. Okay. I solved the lab. Alright, let's go back to the here. Go back a bit to the next one. Yes, solve, right? Close by color, click on colors, log in using the supply credential, execute account. Change parameter. Okay, that's easy. I make a bit complicated. Horizontal to vertical. Okay. By combination of more privileges. So for example, horizontal might allow a hacker to reset capture password belonging to another user. Let the hacker target an administrative user and compromise their account. They can gain administrative access and so perform vertical privilege escalation. A hacker might be able to gain access to another user account page using the parameter tampering technique already described for horizontal privilege escalation. If the target user is application administrator, then attacker will gain access to administrative account page. This page might disclose the administrator password or provide meaning of changing it, or may provide direct access to privilege functionality. Lab again? Yes, the lab. has user account page that contains current user existing password. We fill in mass input to solve the lab. Retrieve the administrator password, then use it to delete the user colors. To delete all that. Okay, now try again. Okay, we got our assignment. Got all the products, right? Image, it doesn't matter. ID, okay. Name. Pager. Could require type hidden if we don't. Let's just change this. But I don't know, maybe. No, we just change it. Wait, what's up? Yeah, right. Oh, it's just hidden the CSIF, okay. Okay, we can fade out. We can actually see that. Okay, wait, winner? Why does it need to be chromium? Cookie here, okay. Session cookie, okay. So we can see here is winner, we need to like colors, right? Okay, so his password should be like where's that? Okay, here. Yeah, his password, right? But why would we need his password? Wait, why would we need his password again? What do we need to do again? Oh, okay. Solve the lab. Retrieve admin password. Okay. So, can you do color? You cannot do anything, right? Let's see. What do we have? What do we got next? Just like no. Okay, colors. This creator. Oh, we got him. Okay, we got the admin, right? No, that's up. So this is a admin password. Then we should take a look if we do have admin. Not found. Okay. Do we have admin panel anywhere? Actually, just logging in at it. Administrator. Okay, admin panel. We need to delete Carlos again. Yes. Okay, we solved the access control. Yes. Okay. Oh, we'll just do that. Authentication vulnerability. Conceptually, authentication vulnerability are easy to understand. However, they are usually critical because of key relationship between authentication and security. Authentication vulnerability can allow attacker to gain access to sensitive data and functionality. They also expose additional attack surface for further exploit. For this reason, it's important to learn how to identify and exploit authentication vulnerability and how to bypass common protection measures. In this section, we explain most common authentication mechanisms used by websites, potential vulnerability in this mechanism, inherent vulnerability in different authentication mechanisms, typical vulnerability that allow the improper implementation, how you can make your own authentication mechanism as robust as possible. Difference between authentication and authorization. Authentication is the process of verifying that a user is who they claim to be. Authorization involves verifying whether a user is allowed to do something. For example, authentication determines whether someone attempting to access a website with using colors. One to is really the same person who get a code. Colors is authenticate. The permission determine what they are authorized to do. For example, they may be authorized to accept personal account information about your other user or perform actions as deleting another user account. Brute force attack. Brute force attack is when an attacker uses system of trial and error to get a valid user credential. This attack actively automates using wordless of username and password. Automate this for set, especially using delegate to potentially enable an attacker to make fast or login attempt at high speed. Brute force is not always just a case of making completely random get at username and password, but also using basic logic or publicly available knowledge. Attacker can try to brute force attack to make much more educated guess. This consequently includes the efficiency of something. Besides that, rely on password-based login as the sole method of authenticating user can be highly vulnerable if they do not implement sufficient brute force protection. Usernames are especially easy to guess if they conform recognizable pattern, such as email address. For example, it's really common to see business login in the format first name, last name, company. However, even if there are no obvious pattern, sometimes even high privilege accounts are created using the username. So, during auditing, check whether the website is for potential username conflict. For example, you able to access user profile without logging in, even if the actual content of profile is hidden. The name used in the profile is sometimes the same as the login username. You should also check HTTP's response to see if any email messages are disclosed. Occasionally, response contain email address of high privilege user, such as administrator or IT. Root fault password and similarly by default. With the difficulty vary based on bring up the password. Many websites adopt some form of password policy, which force users to create HTTP passwords that are theoretically what the hell?
Theoretically.
Oh. Anyway, at least harder to crack using web browser. This typically involves enforcing password rate. Minimum number of characters, mixture of lower and uppercase letter, at least one special character. Rules for sync password continue. However, high entropy passwords are difficult for computers alone to track. We can use basic knowledge of human behavior to exploit the vulnerability that users are unwillingly introduce to the system. Rather than create a strong password random combination of characters, users often take a password that they can remember to crowbar it into fixing the password policy. For example, if my password is now user may determine my password exclamation mark or my password. Okay. Then in this case where the policy requires users to change their password on a regular basis, it's also common for users to just make minor but without changing to the preferred password. For example, my password 1, my password 2. This knowledge of likely credential double pattern means logic can often be much more sophisticated and therefore rigid than simply iterate to every possible combination of characters. Username enum is when an attacker is able to observe change in website behavior in order to identify whether a given username is valid. User enum typically occur either on login page, for example, when you enter a valid username but incorrect password, or on registration form when you enter a username that is already taken. This greatly reduces the time and effort required to boost for login because I will be able to quickly generate a short of clients using this lab. Vulnerable to username, email, and password brute force. It had an account with predictable username, which can be found in the following ways. And the password. we actually have the repeater. Just log in password. Oh no. Rather incorrect. We do not need this. Yes. Okay, now. Oops. We should. Oops. No. Then we have our pose. We have our image for block. For example, if we want to, we can use repeater, right? So here, if we like open the intercept, we winner, we do this. Can you just stop? Okay, winner Peter. I think we can like num this. Wait, what do we get? Okay, so invalid username. That's something like house reader. Still invalid username, huh? Okay. I need to find like at least one invalid password, invalid username. At least one password. Okay. Good, maybe. We forwarded. Still invalid username. And then post this. Still invalid username. Get invalid username still. Okay. How can we like send? Can you have a password link? How can we do it? How can we use the repeat? Okay, let's see. modify and send over and over. Identify the get request, send to repeater. And let's try to send that. Response is not that invalid username. Warning here. Right. I have to do all this by myself. Read rules. Oh, this is all. I guess I don't know. Oh, intruder. Okay. I need to send the login here. No. Where is that? Yeah, right. Send to intruder. Okay. Go to intruder. What? Position tab. Oh, here. So we add. No. Simple list. Then we add the here, right? All that, and then we paste. Here we have that base. We add here. Okay, we make sure that the oh, the E position we do it. Okay. So number one. It's over here, right? This number two. Number two using the here password. Okay. Then push that to payload. Then start again. It's okay. Oh, it's gonna take some time, isn't it? It's gonna take some time. God damn it. Given personal further investigation, by viewing the responder attack window, we can see that Ukraine's 1A and 1A is logged in as admin. Oh. Oh, this. Okay. I will take a break then. This is going to take some time. Because we use the free version of PortSwigger, it's like it's get plotted down. So, but take a break. See you in 15, I guess. 15 minutes. Okay, this going to take like forever. I think we should find I think we should see the solution, but we get the gist of it. So we can boot forward with intruder function on the PortSwigger intruder function right here, right? Let's see the solution then. So the solution suggests we use sniper attack. Okay, so let's try that. We will go to the HTTP history and we will test again the login. Not this one. This one. Maybe this one. Okay. Then we send it into the intruder. Now we get here. No. Let's try here. Yeah, right? No. Wait. No, what? Okay, so like this. Moses this again this time, right? Yeah, we send it to intruder. Those login. So highlight username parameter and then send it to intruder. Optimal. That. Okay. And send it into intruder. Okay. So username parameter is automatically set at payload position. The position indicated by true. Leave the password at any static value for now. Make sure sniper attack is select. Okay. In the payload side panel, make sure simulate select, and then we copy the payload for username, right? This one, and that's part of it. Here, we paste it. Click start attack. So this is only test again the which username is valid, right? I think. So the length should be here, right? Here. Should be something like this, right? Should call in what? No, not that one. Okay, maybe not that one. What should? Oh, affiliate. No, still not this username. No, yes, I think. No. Yeah. How about root? No, still invalid username. Gender? Alaska. No. So we should wait. Oh, here we found the invalid password. So ADSL is the one. I think let it finish. So after we try the what the exact that is like 10,000 of combination, we try another attack with it, which is sniper attack. So the thing is this, if we have the incorrect username, they will just say it's incorrect username, but if it's incorrect password, it will say incorrect password. That means username is correct. So now we wait. Now that we, after we got the username, ADSL, right. Okay, finish. So we got the password, we got the username, ADSL. Oops. No, we put the username in here and then we use the password. Okay. We use the password dictionary to test it again. Yeah, right. Then we start like that. Yes, I know that. Now we should take a look at the status code. It should be something else, right? We still got nothing? Okay. It would be like faster if we, I think if we, for example, the payload, right? It has line from top to bottom. I think if we can like change it to using one from top, one from bottom, it should be faster. Right? Here we have processing, right? Oh, we got it. We got Maggie. Okay, we actually got Maggie. Let's try to log in. Did we put the interceptor on? No. Maggie. Okay, we got it. We got it. Stop. Bypassing two-factor authentication. Can bypass entirely. If the user first prompt to enter password and prompt to enter verification on a separate page, the user is effectively in a login state before they have entered verification code. In this case, it was testing to see if you can directly skip into login only page after complete the first authentication step. Occasionally, you will find a website that doesn't actually check whether you complete the second step before logging the page. This lab can be bypassed. You have already obtained wallet. Should close this. Leave that. But do you have access to? Okay. Okay, let's try that. We clear the history of it. Socket history, clear those. Can you care about that? We delete all this. Issue intruder, we delete that. Repeater, we don't use that, and then we open the browser. Okay. And then we use the link. Viewed in the verb. Okay, we got it. And then we already provide with the username and password, right? Winner Peter. Winner Peter. Okay, I don't know. Nope. Okay, winner. Peter. Log into MFA code. What do we get? Invalid something, right? Incorrect security code. Okay. Right, so we should maybe we try to intercept this here. Intercept. Wait, what? Stop the intercept. Okay, so we got into the account. Carol Montoya. Here's Montoya. And then we go back here. Oh, so it actually logged me in. The two-step verification is like nothing. Okay. We saw that. Okay. Next up is server-side request forgery. But we will do that in maybe we will do the lab in the next session in the afternoon. Let me read it first. For server-side applications may request an intent-to-intent allocation in typical SSID factor. In typical may cause the server to make connection to internal only service with in the organization infrastructure. In other case, they may be able to force server to connect to arbitrary external system. This could leak sensitive data such as authorization credential. Installing application with a low-path network interface. This typically involves supplying your with name like at least whether deploy the low-path adapter. Yes, a local host commonly use name for the same adapter. For example, imagine shopping application that let user will buy item in stock in particular store to provide the stock information. The application might query various backend REST API. This does it by passing URL to the backend API endpoint on HTTP request. When a user will the sub-status for item, the browser make the following request. The post stops. The consultant may be specific to receive sub-status and return to it 2 years. In this example, a hacker can modify the request to specify the URL to local to the server. The server fetches the content of the admin URL and return it to user. An attacker with the admin URL, but admin function only allows to authenticate server. This means we won't see anything of interest. However, if the request to admin URL comes from local machine, the normal access control now bypass. It can arrive from various reasons. Access control check might be implemented in different components that sit in front of the application server. When connection is made back to the server, to check it bypass. For disaster recovery purpose, application may allow administrative access without logging in to any user coming from local machine. This provides a way for the administrator to reboot the system if they lock their credentials. This assumes that only task user would come directly to the server. The administrative interface might listen on a different port number to the main application and might not be reachable directly by user. What kind of trust relationship we have with the origin account connection differently than ordinary requests often make SSID into critical vulnerability. Okay, this app has stock check feature which fetches data from internal system to solve the chain stock URL access to admin interface at it. And they do use it again. Okay. Box checking feature. Try to intercept this. Maybe to London. We request stock API. Okay, please stop. This is to check the product, and we can request to EP. Maybe oh, we actually got that. Okay, so if we stop the intercept, I delete colors. So it's not over, so we intercept, we check stop. We passing the loopback API. And then we delete it. Now we refer to here. Admin interface only available if logged in as administrator or if it requests from loopback object. Okay, that doesn't work. Try to do that again. We shake the stuff. This is the admin panel. Delete session cookie. Maybe delete columns. Can we just omit the session? Session is definitely mine. It's definitely mine. Well, stop it. Can we forward it? Oh no, it's due to the back. Requested from the back. When I go to my account, check. Scheiße. What if we send an empty string to in cookie so that it thinks it's from the loopback? something like this, right? No level, no origin, something like this. No user agent, something like this, like that. Yeah, post, content type, content length, that's it. Oh. It's fucking annoying. Show intelligent horse. My level. Request text from loop. Is that not loop back? Oh, so if we do this, when we intercept check stop, instead of this, we're looking at the delete file using colors. Okay, magic stone, and then we go here, delete its name, colors, oops. The current phase is stop ever. Reception, okay. So we can like pass the pointer here. I see. To access. Okay, so get the lock. We delete the save item. Clear the history. Clear those. And then we can do this. Go in here. Intercept. We intercept those. I think in at port 880. Oh, they couldn't fetch the stock level. Okay. Just going. Slash product stock check. It's not admin. Not admin. Oh, it's not that. Okay, so we that doing the set reshape stuff. We can send this to intruder, I think. We send this into intruder. And then we change from 1 to this symbol. We just send number from 1 to passes, right? 1, okay. So it should look like. Okay, I need to go now. See you guys in the afternoon. Again with this, all this stuff.